Hi there, Vladimir here, with another video about how to learn English pronunciation. Okay, here's the truth about pronunciation. Pronunciation comes from listening, not speaking. The ear, brain, controls the mouth, not the other way around. If you can't hear it, you can't say it. Nobody can teach you how to hear. Nobody but you. And last but not least, it takes a lot of listening to be able to hear properly. Now, two tools claim to offer the best solution to the problem of proper pronunciation: YouGlish.com and Forvo.com. So let's look at both and see which one is better. And let us start with YouGlish.com. YouGlish is a blend of YouTube and English. It basically searches YouTube for the word or phrase you want to hear pronounced. It says,
use YouTube to improve your English pronunciation. With more than 100 million tracks, YouGlish gives you fast, unbiased answers about how English is spoken by real people and in context.
It's worth saying that besides English, YouGlish also supports Arabic, Chinese, Dutch, French, German, Greek, Hebrew, Italian, Japanese, Korean, Polish, Portuguese, Russian, Spanish, Swedish, Thai, Turkish, and sign languages. Pretty cool. Now, on the other hand, Forvo.com calls itself the Pronunciation Dictionary. It says all the words in the world pronounced. Unlike YouGlish, Forvo is a
platform where users could record and upload pronunciations of words in their native language and listen to words pronounced by other native speakers. Today, Forvo is the largest online reference for pronunciations with a database of nearly 6 million words pronounced in over 430 languages, all created and maintained by native speakers.
Let's look at each one in more detail by actually using them. YouGlish first. You can see here that we can choose between different types of English accents: American, British, Australian, and even Canadian, Irish, Scottish, and Kiwi. A similar case with Chinese, French, but not with German. Interesting. But back to English. Let's type in the word pronunciation.
Or the pronunciation not being up to standard.
How to pronounce pronunciation in English. Over 8,000 YouTube videos. Let's go through the interface. Previous video, go back 5 seconds, replay, play, next video.
A period of time, the actual
where I've got a fantastic pronunciation.
And maybe try to pay.
Now, in terms of pronunciation,
all the usual suspects.
And you were expecting an advanced English.
My
in this lesson
goodness.
or
Anybody who promises to fix your pronunciation is either delusional or dishonest. Decrease speed, increase speed, plenty of options, pretty cool. The word in question is highlighted, and if you click on it or any other word here, a dictionary pops up, pretty cool. Now let's check out what Forvo offers in terms of functionality. The same word, the word pronunciation. We get 38 results, of which 12 in British English, 17 in American English, and 9 other. Let's have a listen.
Pronunciation.
Male from United Kingdom.
Pronunciation.
Another male from United Kingdom.
Pronunciation.
A female from United Kingdom. Okay, let's go down to the American accent section.
Pronunciation.
A male from the US.
Pronunciation.
A female from the US. And further down below in the other accents section, we have
Pronunciation.
a male from Canada,
Pronunciation.
a male from Australia,
Pronunciation.
and so on. Next, we have the pronunciation of whole phrases, sentences.
This site is a fantastic resource for learning correct pronunciation in different languages.
It's a perfect day to perfect your pronunciation.
Not bad. Below that, a basic monolingual dictionary, some synonyms,
articulation,
and even an interactive map of all recordings above.
Pronunciation. Pronunciation.
pronunciation.
Okay, so let me give you my verdict on which tool is better for improving your English pronunciation. I recommend neither of these two pronunciation tools. You see, when it comes to English, all you need is a dictionary. A good dictionary, like Longman, for instance. Every English dictionary, not just Longman, gives you both the British
pronunciation
and American pronunciations of each word.
pronunciation
But a dictionary like Longman also gives you the audio pronunciation of its example sentences.
Do you know the correct pronunciation of these Gaelic names?
pronounce
Pronounce.
How do you pronounce your name?
The victim was pronounced dead on arrival. I now pronounce you man and wife.
And so does Collins Dictionary.
Pronounce.
Have I pronounced your name correctly? He pronounced it Pasha, the way the English do.
And even a video of how the word is pronounced in both British
Pronounce. Pronounce.
and American English.
Pronounce.
An absolute overkill.
Pronounce.
That's all you need when it comes to English. Refer to dictionaries like Longman, Collins, as well as Cambridge. You don't need YouGlish, you don't need Forvo either. But if I was made to choose between the two, then I'd probably choose Forvo. Now let me explain why. Each one of those two has its pros and cons. The biggest pro of YouGlish is that you can search for multiple words and even phrases, whereas Forvo is for individual words only. For example, the common collocation proper pronunciation. Over 80 YouTube videos.
Goliath, I appreciate the proper pronunciation. I didn't realize this.
Super
Shelves?
cool.
Yes, I did look up the proper pronunciation.
Which is ironically the downside of
Does he
YouGlish,
correct people on the proper pronunciation of Hyundai?
i.e. the risk of getting sucked down the rabbit hole of endless YouTube videos, which is unsurprisingly the main advantage of using Forvo. No YouTube videos, just the audio of the word you want to hear. But it doesn't give you the option to search for phrases and collocations. And so basically YouGlish.com is better for phrases, whereas Forvo for individual words. Okay, now before I wrap up this video, let me give you another pronunciation tool, which is kind of a direct competitor to YouGlish. A site called GetYarn.io, which allows you to search inside movies rather than YouTube videos, which is a much more fun way to waste a huge amount of time.
It's got a pronunciation guide or pronunciation guide.
oh
Wow, that pronunciation is flawless.
You're an incredibly gracious host, Mr. Weisselbrock.
Wow, that pronunciation is flawless.
Excellent pronunciation.
Okay, so there you have it. When it comes to English, I don't recommend YouGlish, I don't recommend Forvo, I don't recommend GetYarn either. When it comes to English, when it comes to improving your English pronunciation, all you need is a good dictionary, like Longman. And a lot of listening. A lot. There are 3 chapters on pronunciation in my book, Virtually Native. 3 chapters because pronunciation is the thing people waste the most time on. Everything you need to know about how to learn English or any other foreign language you can find in my book, Virtually Native, which is available on Amazon and virtuallynative.com. You have one life. Don't waste it.